Oliver did, actually, a couple of years ago. I'd met him, we'd been wanting to work together, and he gave me this script and said, "Are you interested?" I read about 15 pages, and I called him, I said, "Let's do it. Let's go."
Is it a big departure for you, this kind of role, a very serious role?
I mean, it's a very complex role and a challenging role, yes.
Mr. Stone, you mentioned shooting in Dallas. Would you have Tarrant County, Fort Worth locations in the project?
Yeah, we have Fort Worth locations. We also we have Garland, Denton. I guess they're all divided into little townships like in Los Angeles, but we're all over the place. Yeah, and in fact, we're even shooting parts of Georgia here, way out in a place called Venus, Texas, which is an incredible little town.
Ron, what are you doing to help Tom prepare for wall living every day with the wheelchair and disability?
I live in Redondo Beach, California, and Tom and I have been working together. How long ago?
6, 7 months.
6 or 7 months ago, we got together for the first time. Just recently, Tom and I were working along the ocean in California, both in wheelchairs. We spent several hours together. Real hard work. Tom is real terrific. He's working very hard. It is a difficult role. I'm very pleased with the progress that Tom has made.
Ron, how faithful will this be to your group?
Well, that house over there. I came into town Sunday from Los Angeles, and I came down to the set on Monday, and that is an amazing replica of the house that I grew up in. They've done a very good job. I'm very touched. I went into the house. It reminds me of the house that I grew up in as a boy. I just went down the hall this morning and into the room that was my room as a boy. They've done a real fine job. We're, as I said, working very hard each day. We're going to do our very best. And I'm very pleased with the different sets and the different locations. And I'm very happy to be here. Very, very happy. This means a lot to me.
What's the challenge to create a role that's based on someone that your dad worked with? How does that differ from creating fiction?
In some ways, it's much easier, actually, because when I'm having a problem with the scene, yesterday we were working in the hospital, and I just call Ron up or go to Ron and say, "Listen, what would you do here?" So in that sense, I mean, the rules are kind of set from the beginning. A couple of times before, and expressed interest in working with him, and we just sat down. Actually, we had dinner a couple of times and talked on the phone, and he sent me the script.
This is really a change of pace for you. Please.
Every film, I was looking for a progression as an actor, something that's really going to challenge me. And I feel, it's one of the most important films I've ever done, certainly. And certainly one of the most complex, just physically and emotionally.
How do you plan to psych yourself up?
I beg your pardon?
How do you plan to psych yourself up to get ready for some emotional thing?
I don't understand what you mean. How do I psych myself up?
I mean, are some of the scenes, do you anticipate they're going to be really stressful when you film them?
The whole film's going to be very stressful.
How do you plan to deal with that?
If he hadn't had such a hard life, I find a lot of times when you do it, the script, it's so well written. As an actor, you get into a situation where, when you work, you rehearse with the other actors, and you just keep rehearsing and working and meeting with Ron, that it gets to the point where you're not even acting. You don't even have to act. It just happens. And that's, I'm not the kind of actor who sits there and psychs himself up. Because I'm as soon as I decide to do something, that's all I can think about. He's been invaluable to me. I mean, he's been very generous. You know, I mean, it's about his life, and I want to portray him accurately. It was very strange because I was born on the 3rd of July. That's what I said to him, and I mean, he's been invaluable to me.